Hello everybody and welcome to my stream. Welcome back to Staxel. This is going to be interesting because I have not played this for a while. Now for anyone that was wondering what happened to Dragon Quest, frankly people weren't watching, they weren't really that interested, so I decided I can keep playing that on my own, you know. And that's what I think a lot of this involves when you watch people stream or you watch videos. People have to be interested in what you do. So, you know, if no one was interested, then that's fine, I'll drop off. And if people want to see it again at a later date, then I can always go back to it. Oh look, a flashback, it's Christmas. So, I'm back in Staxel. I felt making the videos was getting, I don't know, it was becoming a little bit like a chore, and I wasn't as interested as I would love to have been, but I'm thinking, or I'm hoping, that maybe streaming it might make it slightly more interesting for me. Now, this video is purely going to be just like an introduction, a reintroduction to where I left off, what I'm aiming to do, or what I'm trying to do, and what is my plan. In fact, I need to go and do some farming while I'm talking. Now, I don't know what's going on, but essentially I cannot access the YouTube servers, so I cannot stream on YouTube for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I'm streaming on Twitch right now. Hello to people on Twitch, and then I will upload this directly to YouTube directly afterwards, because I can do that. I'm not quite good enough for them to say that I'm not allowed to do that yet. And the idea will be, what have I got? I was remembering all the buttons as well. They are turnips, aren't they? And I don't have, and I've got like 50, haven't I, in total? Yeah, 50 including the golden one. So yeah, my plan is every Thursday going forward, I am going to stream Staxel. It will be from 7 o'clock in the afternoon, which is exactly the time that it is right now in this UK time. And then basically, yeah, it will be available on Twitch or YouTube. I'll do today if it happens again and I am unable to access the YouTube streaming. So what I'll do is I will I'll stream on Twitch, and then I will record whilst I'm streaming, and I will upload that directly. Oh, another golden. I'll upload it directly onto YouTube after, so that no one misses out. Everyone can watch. And then yeah, we can see how I can go. I can see if I can get my sprinklers. I found the thing that I was getting a little bit annoyed with was purchasing all of the equipment myself for everything, because I was just building up enough money to do something with the house or to do something with the farm, and then I had a mission that involved me building something, and then I ended up spending all my money buying stuff for the extension, and my reward was some sweets or a jar that lets me turn into a villager, which I don't quite get, but you know. And I was just a little bit annoyed because I really wanted to focus on the farm, and I know I don't have to do the stuff for the villagers, that is like my choice, but I want to. I do want to do them. So I am in the middle of a house. It is in the middle of the night as well. I need to get this done so I can get these planted before I go to bed, and then in the morning I will go through where I am and what I'm doing, and have a little walk around the village and see what's going on. I know I've missed a fair bit in that I know that there's a whole load of different shops and things that I haven't done. I think there's a deli. I think I read somewhere, and I'm pretty sure that I can upgrade the shop again. And I know there is one more upgrade for the museum, but for that one I just need to keep discovering things, and then once I've reached a certain discovery limit, I believe that he will ask me to find a certain painting, which I then need to buy. I just need 2 more and then I can plant everything. Thank you. It is slow, but it's the best way of doing it. Oh, I've got no lights. That's okay, this bit's the quick bit, so I don't... And it's already watered as well, because I'm pretty sure that I watered everything. And if I didn't, then tough luck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last video I watered... I tested out my... I think the last video was making all of the hardened tools, and I tested out my hardened watering can, and that's not okay. Fine. Yeah, I tested out my hardened watering can, and it was one of those where it watered everything, which I wasn't expecting it to do. So let's put these. So I'm pretty sure the ground is watered. If it is not, I'll sell the snowball too. If it's not, then tough luck. I will just water in the morning. I'm sure it'll all be fine. And night night, let's get to sleep. Looked like Slender Man was coming after me because he creeped over my shoulder, but it was me. That's interesting. There's a gap between the next thing. Okay. So this is my house. This is where I live. Essentially, I haven't changed much to the bedroom other than fix the cracked window and put the flooring in, so it's got full flooring. Except I have a nice little altar there and some light, which is nice. And then this is my kitchen. It's spread out a little bit, but I've got a nice kitchen. I've got a fryer, a cutter, and a boiler. And I've got a mixer and a bake and a fridge. Then it's very Christmassy, because one of the last things I did was decorate the thing for Christmas, because we are in the middle of winter. It's coming up to Christmas in the game, and it was actually coming up to Christmas in real life as well at the time. But you see, I've decorated it all. It looks nice and lovely and warm with the glow coming off of the fireplace. Even after Christmas is gone, I think I'm keeping the fireplace. It's a lovely aesthetic. There's my bathroom. And then this is my farm. It's my little cat called Cat. I've got to stroke her twice, otherwise she follows me, and that just annoys the hell out of me. Yep, it's very Christmassy here as well. See, like, I've got lights outside, and it's all lovely. Over here, I have my lovely cows in their barn. Oh, I need to fill their food up. That's fine, because I have I got food? I have got food. See, I go out of my way to have these little baskets so that I've got stuff specifically for the animals wherever it is they're needed. There you go, guys. I've refilled that one. Get off the fence, please. I might get another cow, because I'm having problems with my chickens. But oh, hello. Hello. Always say hi first. Otherwise you just, you know, you don't want to just milk them. They're really pets. Lovely. And yeah, I wouldn't mind getting 2 more. These are the 2 they gave you at the beginning of the game. It's a nice little barn. And I fixed the square, because there was a square missing from the very beginning. I never fixed it. Now these I'm leaving because I believe I can bring them back to life. I read somewhere that if I use the cow dung and dirt, it gives me manure, or it gives me fertilizer, and I can use the fertilizer on these and it will bring them back to life. If I can't, then I'll just get rid of them. It doesn't matter at that point. Thank you. Got a nice amount of money, actually, not doing bad. Then I got myself a little orchard growing. I couldn't tell you what half of these trees are, but I've specifically got trees, one for each season at least, so that I know for a fact I've got something from a tree that will grow every season. But I couldn't actually tell you what they are other than the cherry, because that was in the middle of growing, and as you can see, it stopped. So so I know it's got cherries, and obviously I've got pears now, and I get coconuts at the end. I wouldn't mind getting a bunch more trees and building like a second line. I don't really want to encroach further in this way, because I might want to build out eventually. But for now, this is my farming area here. So yeah, this is my hardened. I've literally just hardened all my tools. Which obviously I think is good to do, because they're definitely worth it. You get a lot more use out of them. Like I said, I used to have to refill the water twice to water this whole land, whereas now this one bucket did the whole thing the other day. So yeah, it took a little while to do, because you've got to get crystals from another realm, and they are well hidden. But it's, you know, it's definitely worth the hassle. It's a pretty good video as well, because it takes a little bit to actually get everything you need in order to grow everything you want. So let's just keep going. Now I've planted everything in a way. If you haven't ever seen any of my videos, then I've planted everything in a way so that if I can get more of these large sprinklers, I can put them in the middle here, and in the middle here, all the way down, and this entire plot will water itself. That's the plan. Because these things, they essentially do like 2, 2, and then I think it's 3. So if I just ignore the 3, they do 2 and 2 either side. So this way I've planted them all. Are they ready? They are. Nice. Onions, come to me. And then yeah, obviously the thing is, those sprinklers are really expensive. So is that now not tilled? What happened there? Oh, it wasn't watered. I was like, what's going on there? I think my sunflowers might also need. I think if I remember rightly, sunflowers they grow every season. So I can technically just leave the sunflowers and they will consistently grow in that little patch. And then again, oh lovely. And then again, I've got these here to put excess seeds. These are seeds for other seasons as well. Because obviously different seeds for different seasons. And then I have my 3 chickens. Now, I have 3 chickens now. I don't know fully what happened. What have I got? Dragon fruit, kiwi, and a tangerine tree. Nice. A dragon fruit tree. A kiwi tree. Oh, well, I've actually got 3 trees. When did I get these? I can't tell you when I got those. It's confused the hell out of me. Alright, well, maybe I'll plant some trees in a minute, actually. Because I was unaware I even had them. Yeah, my chickens are confusing because I could only ever have 2 for the longest time. I could only ever have 2, and every time I tried to buy a 3rd, it would always say no. You need to have one of these, a house, and you can't have any chickens without a coop. But I built a coop. I went to so much effort in my previous videos to go out of the way to buy the actual plans and then physically build my own coop rather than just buy one itself. I wanted to make it specifically. So I knew I had one, and it could not work. Someone gave me a suggestion that it was something to do with the sign, and that the sign needed to be at the front, but this sign doesn't work as like a building sign. It's just for a look. So that was nothing to do with it. So I really wasn't sure what was going on there, and it confused the hell out of me. I need to get some onions. Where are there are my onions? Okay, let's move them to there because I need space. Okay, so I need what? I've got 25 because it's 50 in total all the way. So I've got 25 for half and 2. Ideally, I've got 25 for half and then 2 spare spaces. I don't know why I've got 2 spare spaces, but apparently I do. One of these as well, I actually get a lot of seeds from. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but yeah, one of these specifically I get a lot of seeds from. But it's one of those hassles where it makes more sense to do this, because that way I actually have crops. You know, I want crops. But this, now, you see, I originally considered having this as a streaming game, because it's a fun little farming, streaming, enjoyable game. You can watch me farm, you can watch me build. But I'm not sure it's terribly exciting to watch. Don't get me wrong, I love this game, and I was hoping to be able to come back to this soon because I missed it. I really did. I built up such a like a village and rapport and a farm, yay, that frankly I really wanted to come back. So deciding to kind of give it a go streaming makes sense to me. I only need one more. In fact, I'm not. No, thank you. I'm not going to risk it. I don't want an extra one. This will do for now. So it's really good to come back. But I know that I don't really know whether people specifically, whether it's fun to kind of watch me just farming all the time. So I wasn't sure whether to give it a go, because it's not just farming, obviously. Put it on the end there. In fact, I didn't check. I'm going to have to check that, I think. But yeah, so this is debris that I found. And I do want to do something with this. I want to make my own underground... it's like an underground cave entrance in this rock here, with these leading in. I just think that would be fun. Just a fun build. Doesn't do anything at all for the game. It's just something I want to do. I had an idea to do it and I want to do it. This is my work shed. I love my work shed. This is one of the very first things I built on my own, because obviously the first thing it asks you to build is the cow shed. But this is the very first thing I built on my own. It's my lovely little work shed. In here I have my seeder, so that I can get seeds. I've then got all the benches that you could possibly need to make things. There's the blue crystals I've got left. You see, I've got some things I just leave on the benches. And then I've got my my polisher for my fossils. My fossils are slightly confusing in a way, because I've got every single one except this, and I don't know what that even is. It's like a wheel, part of a wheel. I don't know, but I've got so many. I don't get anything really for the dinosaur parts themselves, so you don't get much money at all. So it feels like I'm going out of my way to find as many fossils. I then stand here for a day just polishing all the fossils, and I don't get that. And I'm wondering whether that's part of something else, like a mission-based thing. I've got some fish. A lot of fish I haven't got, but I've got some fish. That's really where my I need to find more things this is where it is. I need to find a lot of these. Bugs. I've got a fair amount of. I've got 2/3. And then paintings, yeah, no. There are 6. I know one of them is specifically a mission-based painting. So that's not too bad. That's something I need to figure out. And that's my little shed. And then over here, I have my little bee area here. You can see I've got my nice little sign. And I've got free honey is available. So I can grab honey. Let's grab you, and I'll grab you. And you see, this is kind of the idea. It's a good way to do things, because then it's all in a nice little area. Everything is organised, and all the equipment is where it needs to be as well. I don't have to go around hunting. I've just got everything here, like that. And it's all there, and it's all nice. I might get, obviously, I can actually build these, I think. No, I can't remember. I can't remember if I can or not. I know that I can definitely build the, I can definitely build those, that over there, the hutch. And this is my farm. This is my nice little farm. Like I said, I don't know that I necessarily want more food plots, because it takes a lot to get through all of them every day. But I think for the amount that I've got here is a decent amount for now. And once I've got sprinklers over all of it, it will make the process so much quicker as well. And then obviously I've got my 3 chickens. I want 5 chickens. I don't know why 5. I want 5 chickens. Okay, so you get 8 units. So obviously if I get 5, then that would be 1.5 every day. So I'd have to refill it every other day or so, probably. But again, I don't have a problem with that. Oh, I'm stuck in the I'm stuck in there. All right, so let's onion and the lettuce. What else have I got? What have I got to sell? Oh yeah, I've got my eggs. See, that's a nice amount of money. I've got my honey. Where's my honey? Bop. There we go. So you see, I've got my milk, my honey, my eggs, and my my stuff. 2,500 is not. I've got 7 planks, 7 more planks that I can put down. A magic light. Not even sure what that is, but I have it. And I've got all the stuff that I used to upgrade my hardened tools. I'm not going to go into town now because it's the end of the day. But now you've seen the farm, I will go into the town tomorrow and I'll show you what I have built, what I'm in the middle of building. Because I am in the middle of building stuff. And I probably should get to that at one point. Let's just put all these down. There you go. So that's all for my build. Again, that'll be a live build at some point. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to do recordings of this now. If I'm going to be doing this live, then the plan will be this will only be live now. And then like I said, if there are any issues, then what I'll do is I'll just copy and upload it after the fact. I do want to get some cooking done as well. It does, because obviously now I'm getting milk that I can turn into butter, I believe. So I'm getting milk, which I can do stuff with, and I've got eggs. Technically, I want to, I can start putting that together. Plus, you can get sheep and pig as well, sheeps and pigs. So I wouldn't mind maybe venturing out into that territory, but I do want to get I do want to get 2 more chickens as well. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff I do want to do in the farm. This is my annoying yellow socks. This is my annoying shelf, because this is everything that I've picked up in the farm, in the village, and no one wants them. I've got 2 yellow bunny phones, a yellow voxel boy, a blue bunny phone, 2 blue voxel boys, and 2 socks. I speak to people, and I speak to everyone, and no one says anything. So I'm getting a little bit annoyed at holding all this stuff, but no one wants it. And I know the moment I get rid of any of it, someone is going to ask for it. This is all my hats and my equipment that I have gained through missions. So I like all of this stuff. Why is that like that? Needs to be facing front. There we go. You can see his tongue. Never did do the second part of that mission either. So I do need to pick up on that. My achievements is broken. Obviously these achievements still go, I think, but my Steam achievements don't work anymore because the game broke. The game broke in that, what was it? How did it break? It was something to do with, there was a specific thing that I had to do. I had to build something with a specific item. I think it was the post office. I had to build the post office, but in my not paying that much attention, I ended up getting rid of my part of the post office items, the counters. I got rid of it, or I sold it, or I destroyed it or something by accident, but then I simply couldn't get it back. There was no way for me to get it back. What I had to do was I had to turn cheat mode on, and this is way back, very early video. I had to turn cheat mode on, and I had to magic in, essentially, the item that I needed, and then turn cheat mode off. But because I've turned cheat mode on, it then disables Steam achievements, so I'm not getting any achievements now. But these are all the bits that I've won through missions. I've got a whole variety of things. I've got some pet food to feed me pet. Oh, actually I better check before I go, just make sure. Yep, you see, I need to feed the pet. I need to check because I always forget. So we'll feed the pet and then we'll go to sleep, and then I'll go around the village so you can have a little look and you can see the village. I try to use this as like a reminder. So I've got some mixed seeds and a lamp and all my bits. And then what I try to do is things like this and this. And yeah, I'll leave these because I might need those. But I definitely, well actually I might need those as well. I'll put these up here because I don't need these now. And then we'll go to bed. But yeah, I do talk to people in the town. Probably not as much as I would like. Like just now, I didn't at all because I was walking around the farm. Sometimes, oh lovely, I don't have to water the plants today. Never anything new, so that's fine. Hello. Hopefully you've eaten. That would be nice. Because yeah, I don't always check the bees. A lot of the time I forget the bees are there. But I have to make a point of saying hello to the chickens. Making sure that I pick up all the eggs. So making sure that they have food. Because this is a very new venture, my chickens. One of the newest things, really. These are probably the only things that I have got, yeah. But a lot of the time I actually get seeds from these anyway, so I don't have to be too bothered about anything. I've got 10. What have I got? So I've got enough seeds at least for this whole section. So I need another 10, essentially. Yeah, because I had one missing and there are 20, so I need another 10, please. This might be the one I get loads. Yeah, look, 5. Got 5. Thank you. There we go. I got the 10 I needed. Only took me like 2. Because yeah, these things I get a lot of seeds from. We'll get these all growing again. I mean, not only do I get a lot of seeds, a golden onion. All right, let's go and see if I need to put the golden onion in the museum. I'm going there anyway. Got my eggs. I didn't pick up 3 eggs. I'm assuming that that's just not a thing because because there wasn't food down, so there's a chance they just didn't get fed. Okay, so now let's have a little look around. So this is the village. I haven't done a massive amount in here. I was asked to build this, which is a little fishing hole for her. She taught me how to fish, and she wants it. You can see the heart is about halfway up. Seasoned salmon. Yeah, you see, look, we've got like half a heart there, so but that's coming along nicely. She's got one of the longest mission groups, really. She goes through a lot. This is a house I built specifically for a new villager. Put a lot of effort into this. Nice little house here. So she's joined us now. And then, yeah, the majority of this was here when I got here. See, that's where the portals appear and they do activities, special moments. Then this is the shop. Hello, you. And then the post office. I put the post office back behind Leaf because it kind of made sense. And then over here I put the extra things here. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there is another mission for them. But I just need to keep speaking to Leaf and eventually it will kick in. Yeah, I think what happened was I got rid of a normal counter to place these here. And I got rid of the counters. And it wouldn't let me buy them anywhere. And I couldn't find anywhere other way of getting them. Yet when you check the sign, you need counters here. So I had to get the counters from some other way. Oh no, I'm at tier 3. Okay, well this is probably done then, because it's at tier 3. But yeah, this is cool. Let's have a look what you got. Rooster. See, the rooster would be nice aesthetically, but doesn't do anything. What I would do, if I was being honest, I would have it so that if you have a rooster and he has been fed and stroked, then he will help to double the output of any chickens that in the same coop as him. It just makes sense to me. Oh, cows are so expensive. See, a coop sign. Do I need to have that sign to have the coop there, I wonder? Is that where I've gone wrong? I need to physically... Because you need the cow sign. I think I had that. Or is this just a plain sign? I don't know whether I actually have to have that sign, which is where I went wrong. I don't know. But this is the general store. Then we're going to go around the other way. Because I built something big. If you haven't seen any of my videos, then I've got something big over in that side. This is the town hall. I haven't finished this. This is something I'm going to be doing eventually as well. So this here is a house for a scientist. And they asked me if they could have their own room to do experiments. So I built this here. See that they've got machines, but they have no windows, and they don't have a proper roof. So I need to fix that. I need to finish it. Essentially, everything they asked for is in the house. I just need to finish. See, there's the 3 things they wanted. So I've mostly done. but I just need to finish. This is the landing ship. I haven't done tier 3 yet, but I can do that, you know. 2 pallet stacks, a weather vane, and 2 bent. I could do that easily. I don't know what it does. I don't know what the difference is for me doing that, but I can do that. Not a problem. Have a word with you. Hello. Hello. Yep, bit of both. Okay, this is the pub, I think. Where is she? She's always around here somewhere. Here's Rowan. Nothing, thank you. Is she in here? She is. She's always in here, but I don't know. Is she up there? How can I get... It's over here, I think. How do I get up there? That's the toilet. Oh, it's here. Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh, wow. Farm Fan wants a house. Ooh. This mailbox will dedicate to my house. And once complete, I hope and count on you. Oh, no. I've got another house to build. Okay, fine. I wasn't expecting that at all. Basically, Farm Fan goes out of her way to give me rewards. Farm poster and tractor bed. Okay. Yeah, she goes out of her way to give me rewards once I have completed missions and things. So yeah, I'll definitely build her a house. Okay, this is the building store. I've done that to level 3 now. So this is the best, and I've got extra areas and things in it, and it's very nice. This is a house I'm building for someone else. As you can see, I started. But again, it costs so much money to buy all the equipment to do the building that I'm not even halfway there yet. But this is what I will start doing probably from next week. Is I want to build this house here, and I want to build Farm Fan a house, maybe in that direction perhaps. We'll see. And then we've got the mumbles here, which are the... Oh, is that a chicken? I've got another chicken. Will it buy me? Yeah, there you go. Okay, I've got my 2 extra chickens. Even if there is a... Hello, everybody. It doesn't matter. Okay, so then you see you've got all the houses in the back there, and you've got the houses over the back there, and then this is my little building I love to pieces. This is my museum. This took so much to build, but I was so pleased with it. You essentially have here, this is the entrance with the Stegosaurus either side, and then you've got the fish section over here, which has a couple of fish things. The Finding Nemo exhibit is there, look at that. And a frog. And then you've got, I do need to get a fish to replace here. But see, I do have a salmon, but I'm not going to try and work out how to sort it for her, because that's beyond me. I've got fossils, and I've got weird things there. And then I've got fish-based dinosaurs, skeletons in the back and in the side, because they fit with the fish scene. Then over here I've got a couple of bugs, fancy bugs, some nice paintings, firefly together with a nice little motif. And then over here you have all the dinosaurs. So you see we've got 3 on this side, and we have 3 on this side with a big T-Rex in the middle there. We've got footprint, and we've got an egg. It's all dinosaur themed. Love the pterodactyl. And then in the back we've just got some nice jewels and a lovely framed book. We then have a nice little bonsai tree, Nice little ship in a bottle. That was a reward from a mission. We've then got a little pile of treasure in the corner, which I think was also a treasure reward. But then I've got a bobblehead and a bobblehead. They are hidden. So they are something you have to try and find throughout the game. I haven't actually looked at where they are necessarily, so I don't know. But I found 2, so I'm glad at that. And then I've got my golden stand for all my golden veg. Golden oats, golden sugar beet, golden turnip, golden onion. Okay, so I have got a golden onion and a golden cabbage. And the idea is I do have a golden gherkin. I think it was gherkins, which are the ones that are dead. So hopefully if I can reborn those, I will be able to get golden ones of those. And it's just to refill this. I want to fill this with 1 golden everything. So that's on its way. And that's my museum. I love my little museum. This took so long to do, but I had a vision. My original vision was to have half the dinosaurs one side. I love his face. Half the dinosaurs on the other. And then I decided that actually having them all walk in like this, down the middle on their own sides, I think works so much better. And then I wanted a room at the end that was just something that was different. And this, yeah, it just turned out lovely. I love it. I absolutely love this. And that's my best work. That's when I have an idea and I just go for it. That is what I can end up. In fact, I can just sell this now. While I'm here. Here we go. Oh, hello. It's a scientist. Yellow voxel boy. I'll go see if I have one. Okay, let's have a look. I'm bound to have one. I can put down my 2 extra chickens. Hello. Hello. And then that will probably be, let's go, pow and pow. Hello, hello little chickens. And welcome, we have 5 chickens. That's exactly how many I wanted. I don't know why 5, but I wanted 5. So let's just see if I've got a yellow voxel boy. I think they said yellow voxel boy. Here we go. I'll just check my archives. Yeah, and obviously I put the large candy canes under the idea that they look cool and it's Christmas and it kind of fits in with everything. However, it actually worked out. I just keep getting stuck on them. You're all the way over there. Are you in the bar or are you behind the bar? Must be in, I think. Hello. You're on the back. Hello. You are here. There you are. I love how aggressive they get when they need to do that. I got another set of goals. Okay, so I now have 2 goals. Thank you. Yeah, and that's the little village. So, let's see my ingredients. Where's my? Okay, so these are my missions. Basically, I've finished pretty much all of my missions. I've done so many missions. I really have. I've done lots. So, yeah, Farm Fan wants a house. And the mayor has second-handedly asked me to build a house for this woman here so that she can come and stay in the village as well. So, I think going forward, I'm going to be building and finishing that house in front of me, and then I'm going to be building and finishing a house for Farm Fan. That's going to take a little while, and then once it's gone December, or winter, should I say, once it's no longer winter, I'll get rid of all the Christmas decorations, and all that money will help. I can use it as be like a massive monetary boost. Now I'm not sure. Yeah, that was that up there. That attic little hole is where I found one of the bobbleheads. But yeah, so realistically, obviously I'm going to be speaking to the people, so if I get other missions, then I'll be doing those as well, because there's loads of other missions to do, plus there are loads of things to do, so like there are other festivals that go on, as well as the everyday farming that I get up to. So what's this? The island portals come back at the end of the winter, because we've had our big festival for this month, and those festivals are fun. You get new items and new equipment and things. So that is going to be my stream for today. It is just like a welcome back, little look round, try and get to grips with the controls again. And then yeah, what I'll do is every Thursday about 7 o'clock-ish, I will be streaming this either on Twitch or on YouTube. Technically, yeah, because I believe the way Twitch works is once you get to a certain level, they say you cannot stream on Twitch and other platforms on the same time. So if I ever get to that, I'll deal with it. But for the time being, I'm not that high, so I don't have to worry about that. So it'll be on Twitch and YouTube. Like I said, if there's ever an issue with YouTube, it will still go up the same day. So don't worry too much about missing it if it doesn't stream on YouTube. It'll still go up the same day. And then yeah, I'm going to build the houses, do the missions, do the farming, see if I can get myself a field full of sprinklers. So thanks so much for watching. If you want to catch me streaming again, I'm going to be streaming the Wii game, Little King. What's it called? It's called Little King Story. I'm actually not doing too bad on that. I don't think I'm even halfway through the game yet, but I'm just loving it. It's bringing back so many memories of why I loved the game originally. So I'll be streaming that on Saturday at around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And then yeah, if you don't want to see that, I will catch you again next week. Thank you so much for watching.